everyone. In this week's class module, what we're going to be working on is dynamic blocks. Now, these are really cool blocks. So if you have an object that you have to change as a block, so we learned about blocks previously, if you have to change it, instead of having to create blocks of, let's say it's a table that's a 5 by 8, let's say you want to make the table a 3 by 2. So instead of having to recreate all these blocks, you can put them as dynamic blocks, which allows you to expand or contract the size of an object, rotate or twist, flip. There's a lot of different options. So I posted videos on how to create dynamic blocks. So as you go through them, again, watch the videos, follow along with me. If you get stuck, let me know. Let me know where in the video you started having problems. You'll also be looking at the Design Center again. So you're going to pull information from the Design Center and you're going to modify those existing blocks into dynamic blocks. I've also added some additional information explained by John Beltran from the Autodesk. So there's some white papers on that. You also have information on parameters and actions. So parameters and actions basically are what you're going to be using for the dynamic blocks. So as you go through these, watching the videos, you'll see us do a house plan, and we're going to do some data extraction. So we're always building on what we just learned. You have an assignment called a transistor block. So this one I don't give you any videos on, but it's the same process as what you've learned previously. There's also what we're going to be covering this week is XREFs and e-transmitting. Now XREFs are super huge important. XREFs means if I'm working on an architectural plan and I have 5 people working on that same plan, then we can't all share one layout of a building. But in all honesty, we can. We can do it by using XREFs. That means one person has a base file. XREFs are just drawings that we're going to bring into our drawing, but it's a little bit different than a block. So watch the video, see how I do it. Now, XREFs are used in industry, so they're super important to understand. They're also can be layer managed on their own. So as you go through that, watch that information. It's really important. Now, you also learn about e-transmitting. So if I had a drawing that had 10 XREFs in it and I need to send it to a company, then you want to make sure you use e-transmit because it binds all those drawings into one zip file that you can send a company instead of going out and having to find all those each individual files. All right. So if you have any questions, just let me know. And again, if you do have questions, let me know where in the timestamp parameter that you're having issues and I'll try to correct it. Have a great week.